Sony, back at it again with a new trailer, huh? So, as we talked about yesterday, we got the release of the Far From Home trailer for Spider-Man. That looked pretty cool. But recently, as of yesterday, Sony had announced that a new Ghostbusters film would be done by Jason Reitman. And if you don't know who Jason Reitman is, he is the son of Ivan Reitman, who did the original two Ghostbusters films. And it seems like Sony at this point wants to make a brand new picture of of that movie. Now this may be kind of a reaction to how people felt about the 2016 Ghostbusters film with director Paul Feig and the all female cast, which didn't really bode well with fans. It even caused such an uproar that people claimed that if you didn't go see this movie, that you were a sexist asshole that deserved no love even from your mother. And that wasn't necessarily the biggest thing. And then you had like the angry video game nerd saying that he didn't want to review it, and he never did. And so it seems like now with this new Ghostbusters 3 done by Jason Reitman, it may look like it could be something. And today they actually released a surprise teaser, which is something that's very odd. Something that was kind of unexpected. So we're going to take a look at the trailer here in just a few seconds here. Give me a second. Alright guys, so here is the trailer. So for this one, I'm going to put up the volume, so, you'll be able to hear it. Yeah. So as we start here, it looks like we're starting at this barn. Let me put it into theater mode here. See if that actually does anything. There we go. That's better. Alright, so it looks like, it starts off at the barn. We hear the familiar music. But as we pull in, you're seeing the ecto, or not the ecto, but the, as you saw there a second ago, the flash of the proton pack. I'm not entirely right about, yeah. Yep, there we go. Got the proton flashes here. And as we zoom into this tarp, we get our first clue, and that is the Ecto 1 car. The original Ecto 1, it looks like. It looks damaged, to be quite honest. I'm not entirely sure what this film is going to be going for. If they're going to go for a sort of Force Awakens type of rebooted sequel, or they're going to have the Ghostbusters be disbanded and being brought back. Although that could cause some problems with the fandom, at least, because that's the same thing they did with Ghostbusters 2. Having, the whole game being brought back together. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see what Sony has in store for for Ghostbusters. The only thing I'm excited for is bringing back Ecto Cooler, because I remember one of the good things that come out of 2016 was Ecto Cooler, that high C drink that everyone got obsessed about for a while. Not as much as say Szechuan sauce at McDonald's, but this looks really cool. This looks pretty good. I mean, you got the Ecto 1 here. It looks like the original Ecto 1. We haven't seen the full body, but we saw the back of the car. That's pretty good. And going back, it seems like someone or something is trying to replicate the proton streams, and it looks like it might. Yeah, it does look like it looks like from the original films. And then, at the very end, we get our date, summer 2020. This is a surprise. This is a definitive surprise from pretty much any angle. And if I'm correct here in assuming, there's not a lot of, big budget films. Like Star Wars is not going to be around next year. For any movies, so Ghostbusters is probably going to take its place. Marvel's still making movies, so they'll still have that. But in terms of nostalgic blockbusters, Ghostbusters 3 may definitely be one of the movies to watch next year. Granted, this is from an unknown director, even though he is the son of Jason Reitman. This could end up being a pretty good movie or a bad movie. Not entirely sure. We haven't seen too much. This is just one of those teasers that's like, hey, we're making a movie. Definitely come check this out. It's gonna be great. Yeah, I mean this teaser looks great. I have again, it doesn't show much, but it does raise a lot of questions for me as a person. And this is an official Ghostbusters 3 movie, so this is canonical with the Bill Murray, Ernie Hudson, just all those. And I gotta say, this is pretty cool. It's honestly cool. It does raise questions. It's like, what's with the barn? Who's messing with the proton packs? And why does the car look like it's damaged? And all that stuff. So it looks pretty great, guys. So have you guys seen the teaser for Ghostbusters 3? Let me know down in the comment section down below if you're excited. Do you think that this may be a surprise comeback for Sony, considering the fact that the Ghostbusters reboot that they did in 2016 bombed at the box office? Could this be a comeback? I mean, with things like Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, it kind of looks like Sony's turning their focus around. Who knows? We'll have to wait and see what this brings, but it comes out next year. I'm excited to cover it a bit more as the days go by. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. I'll see you guys in the next video, and peace.